Hi, welcome to another episode from The Woolly Knitter. I'm Cindy, I'm living in the Netherlands, and every 2 weeks I record a knitting podcast. It's like it said, it's about knitting, but also some crochet, some cross stitch, other kinds of crafts I'm working on. And on Ravelry I'm the Woolly Knitter 2. All the things I'm making, I put it on Ravelry with all the info about the yarn, the needles, the gauge, all kinds of information, how I did, what I did. Today I have one small finished object, a couple of knitting whips and one cross stitch whip. So that's all the information I talk about is in the description down below. And if you like my video, please subscribe. It's free, and you can also give a thumbs up. And when you don't want to miss anything I record, then you can also click the little bell, and then you get a notification when I put something online again, or maybe in the future I want to go live. So when you don't want to miss anything, you can also click the little bell. That's the info. So let's start with the knitting. The finished objects are the spring rain socks from Millysknitdesign. It was a test knit, and the size were from baby to adult. I think about 6 or 7 sizes, and I chose the baby size because I'm gonna be a grandma in end of May, begin June. So this is the pattern, and it's a top down sock with a 2x2 rib, and then you're gonna work on the pattern, the heel flap, the heel turn, and then the little baby foot. I think they are so very cute and gorgeous, and I used the yarn I dyed myself, so that is also very special. Where is the yarn? Oh, here's the yarn. This is the yarn. I dyed it for a shawl, the boho blush shawl I made for my mom, and I had a bit yarn left, so I used it for these socks, and I'm gonna knit some more socks for the baby, or maybe for mom, but no, I don't think I have enough yarn for an adult size. But these are my finished objects, the spring rain socks by Millysknitdesign, I think. So the one and only finished object for this week. Then I'm working on a cardigan, the Milla's BubbleDream Cardigan. It's knitted in the round like this. You can have made it as a sweater, but I'm gonna make it as a cardigan. And this is what it's gonna look like. I also used the gray, the white and the dark brown. The dark gray is my dark brown. And here the little speckles here, and here the red, and here the white. No, here the red, and here I'm gonna use the blue lead lopie. And I'm gonna make the sweater a bit longer, and the fit is for me also a bit wider because I want to wear it as a jacket and not as a cardigan. So this is what I have for now. The last time I record I was here, so I knitted this all the way in bubble stitch, and then the color work, and here you see the blue from the lead lopie. And yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I'm very happy with the result. In the pattern she advised to first knit the sleeve, so I'm knitting the sleeve first, so I know how much yarn I have left for the body. And like I said, I made it a bit bigger, one size bigger, so I can put it over some turtleneck sweater or another sweater. But it's a very rustic, very itchy yarn, so I think I'm gonna use a turtleneck sweater, and then I'm gonna wear it over the sweater. And I have, like you see, it's very stretchy, and yeah, I can wear it here over, and it's gonna be very warm. Yeah, I like the balloon sleeves. Yeah, I like it very much. I'm very happy. So this is what I'm working on, and I'm knitting it, like I said, with the Edelweiss lopie, the dark brown, the light gray and the white. So this is my color palette. And yeah, it's a bit itchy yarn. Yeah, for my face and my neck it's too itchy, but when I'm wearing something like this, you don't you don't feel it. So this is also a whip I'm working on. Then I working on another sweater, and that's my WinterWoods sweater by Jessica McDonald. Last time I finished the colorwork yoke, and now I'm working on the body with also double strands of Manche Lopez. Is the unspun yarn from Wool Dreamers. This is the cake. You can see all kinds of hair from the sheep, and some straw bits, and yeah, you see it here also. It's very, it's gorgeous. It's so very lovely. And it's a rustic yarn, but also very delicate yarn, because you can't pull it too hard, or otherwise, the yarn breaks. But when you knit it up, it's very strong, and also, like you see, very stretchy. So yeah, first I knitted the color work, and I didn't know if I liked it so much, and then the sweater I did like, but working with unspun yarn. But now I'm working on the body. Yeah, it's flying off the needles, the yarn don't break, and yeah, I think it's gorgeous. It's a very fun knit. It's a relaxed knit because you don't you can't rush yourself with this kind of yarn. It's soft. It's not that itchy. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna make another sweater in another color with Munchelopis. So this is my second sweater I'm working on, and it's the WinterWoods by Jessica McDonald's. Then now I'm coming with the socks. We have in Holland a travel sock. This time it's the Valentine Sock. It's going from house to house. The ones who want to knit on a sock can write down their name and we can send it to the next person. There's also a little notebook with information and the yarns they used, and some goodies in the box, so you can choose one and you put another one in, and you knit about 5 or 10 rows, and then you send it to another person. So this is also a little whip. My second sock is my own design. It's the Bring Me Edelweiss Sock. So it's a roll down border, and then you knit the pattern, and then you knit the sock, the heel flap, the heel turn, and the gusset. And here it's a bit of a garter stitch on the other side also. And at the end you knit this ruffle, and I knit it with Drops Kit Silk. So I like the little detail and the little pattern here also. So this is my own design, and I hope I can maybe I can test knit with 2 persons. So when you're interested, please let me know. I'm also gonna ask it on Ravelry. Instagram. The second sock is also in the make. This is the second one. Now you see the Edelweiss stitch a bit better. The yarn is from a dyer who doesn't dye anymore in Holland. It was Star Fiber Studio, and it's also sock yarn 7525, and it's a bit brown, old pink with speckles. Dark brown, orange, light brown, a bit of pink, a bit of purple, all kinds of speckles. It's a very gorgeous yarn. Too bad she don't dye anymore, because it's the yarn I love very much. So this is the second sock and the drops for the ruffle. I'm knitting it also on a 2.5 9-inch circular needle, and the toe I'm always do with magic loop, also on the 2.5 millimeter needle from Xiaogu. The last sock is sock I'm gonna gift to my neighbor. It's the strawberry cheesecake sock. And this is, I'm working now on the second sock. Yeah. And I'm knitting it with the Zauberball Crazy, with the colors purple, pink, dark purple, a bit of mustardy yellow. Yeah, there's nothing much to say. I cast on 64 stitches. It's a 1x1 rib. It's a free pattern. The first one you knit purl one, knit one, knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one. The second row is only knit, and then you continue 15 rows. Yeah, for the cuff. Then you knit the leg with the strawberry cheesecake pattern. It's all kinds of strawberries. In the pattern you knit this all the way down to the toe, but I stopped here and I wanted a plain foot. It's a heel flap and a heel turn, and then the normal toe decreases, I think, or increases, I don't know, but you know what I mean. So yeah, sock, also a sock whip. Oh, that's are my knitting related whips. Then the last whip I am working on is cross stitch. This is what I'm working on. The Forest Friends for the baby, for my daughter. And the last time I recorded, I did a bit of the belly here and a bit of the arms. And now I'm here with the head. So every time it's light enough for me to work on it, I cross stitch a couple stitches. I have still 2.5-3 months to go, and I hope I finish it by then. This needle minder is magnetic, so I don't lose my needle, and I bought it on Etsy, and it's a little flower. Can you see it? Focus, focus, focus. Yeah, you can see a little flower, and so it's pink, so it's always good pink. I have my cross stitch in my cross stitch see-through bag. I made it myself. Every time I am working on cross stitch, I'm putting all the threads on these kind of cards, with the numbers and the symbols, so I know where I am. And so that's my cross stitch project for my granddaughter. I think that's it what I have to show you guys and the girls. That's it. So I hope you liked it. It's not very long, but when I talk English, I have to find my words sometimes. it's fun to do, but it's also harder than talking in Dutch, of course. That's for every person is the mother language simpler than another language. So I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up. Like I said, you can subscribe so you don't miss anything. And the next time I hope to show you a more finished objects than I did now. I hope you liked it, and till next time. Bye.